What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around. Today, we're going to be going over the new trailer for the Paper Mario game that just got released. So I figured maybe we'll just hop on here, go over the trailer, and kind of point out a couple of the different things that I noticed, and just kind of maybe like a little mini reaction, I guess we'll call this. So let's get right into it, and let's watch this trailer. And as we're going on, I will stop the trailer and kind of go over some points that I'm noticing as it is happening, so just bear with me. So in the beginning here, you see Peach come out, and you can tell right off the bat, once you see Mario, the difference between Peach's character model and Mario's character model. Peach has the origami thing going on, so what makes me believe that that is not actually Peach, you'll see in just a minute that the Origami King, which the title is, Paper Mario and the Origami King, the Origami King, I'm assuming, can transform into all different types of characters, much like Count Bleck. He had different magical powers in Super Paper Mario. So as you can see here, the enemies have that folded look to them, but only some of them. So it's almost like some type of manipulation thing going on here, which I'll show you a couple of different reasons why I think that's going on. So right there, as you saw right there, the Shy Guy doesn't look like the rest of the enemies in here. So it looks like the Origami King and the rest of the origami people have the ability to transform into the rest of what these other enemies look like, which is kind of cool. This right here, okay, with the arms, I'm going to stop it just for a second. So the arm ability looks like it is a new mechanic to the Paper Mario series. And what they described, and we'll go over a little bit more of that after the trailer, but it looks like you're going to be using these arms to interact with certain things and with the new battle mechanics, it looks like, as well. So as you can see, some of the stuff here looks like open 3D areas. Some of it looks like the traditional 2D style stuff, like I was just talking about before with the arms. There it was. And this is the new battle mechanic, so we'll go over that in just a moment. So, like I was saying before, traditional 2D style stuff mixed with like a 3D style. The art really does look really awesome. The cinematics look really well done. I do like the different styles of, lighting that they've gone with in this trailer here. So, this is one thing I did want to point out. Now, right after this, boom, right here. Now, a lot of people are going, okay, this is foreshadowing for some Metroid news, but everybody's paying so much attention to the Metroid thing that you kind of don't notice this Donkey Kong head here. So, this could be a couple of different things. Now, Nintendo's really good about foreshadowing stuff, and they're really good about kind of playing these little mind tricks on you. That's one thing that I do love about Nintendo. And honestly, if this is foreshadowing for Metroid news, awesome. We need some Metroid news. I'm definitely excited about that. But if they're being that blunt about it in the middle there, because obviously this is part of the game, well, I would assume so. This could just be a cutscene specifically for this trailer, which could make sense because it happened after all of the rest of the gameplay. So this is something strange. Maybe you're going to be getting these helmets and putting on these things and getting different abilities inside the game. Who knows? There hasn't been much talk about that. But with this coming out in June, I would say, July 17th it's coming out. So I would assume that they would probably talk about a mechanic just like that if it's that soon to the release. But, we could be getting some more information. E3 was supposed to be happening around this time, so we have a bunch of different companies doing their own little presentations and such. I don't think that we'll be getting a Nintendo Direct necessarily, but I do think that we will be getting Nintendo news periodically as time goes on. But back to what I was saying here, I have heard rumblings of a new Donkey Kong game coming out. So it's very convenient that they have it just off the screen where everybody's paying attention to the Metroid, but not so much to Donkey Kong's head here. And his head has a different design to it. It's kind of like the Tropical Freeze stuff, but not really. So it could just be because it's in the Paper Mario thing. But I am curious to know what is going on with this. If you are getting the ability to put on different types of like helmets and get different abilities in Paper Mario, that's pretty cool. But if this is foreshadowing for new games and new news, that's even cooler. So let's go ahead and finish off this trailer and then get into some of the rest of the website there so we can go over some of the details that I noticed as well. All right, cool. So that's the rest of the trailer, and boom. So here we'll go over the story real quick. The kingdom has been ravaged by an origami menace. Join Mario and his new partner, Olivia. That's the Olivia is right there next to him, as they team up with unlikely allies like Bowser and the Toads to battle evil folded soldiers. So, as I was saying before, it looks like the Origami King has the ability to kind of take his minions. I guess there's not really much information on this, so I'm assuming that he has an army of origami soldiers that can fold themselves into other looking enemies. I don't really know how you want to describe that, but that's what I'm going to say. So right here, use the new abilities. Use the 1,000 folded arms ability with your extended arms to interact with the environment and solve puzzles in battle. Line up scattered enemies and plan your attack to maximize damage with the new ring-based battle system that requires both puzzle solving and skills and quick wit. So it looks like you will be getting a set amount of turns to kind of rotate the battle arena there, and you have to try and jump on each enemy's head. And I'm going to assume that if you don't line things up perfectly, if you don't have enough points to turn the battle arena, that if you land in an empty spot, it gives the enemy an opportunity to hit you, which is kind of cool. So like I was saying before, it does come out on July 17th. It's pretty crazy that it's so close that we haven't heard anything about this up until now. So, like I was saying before, I don't really have too much to say about this, but those were some of the quick details that I really wanted to kind of touch base on. I thought it was really cool that they kind of just dropped this out of nowhere. I know a lot of people were like, oh, why wasn't this in a Nintendo Direct, yada yada. I don't really care if everything is in a Nintendo Direct. I like when things are kind of spread out, so I hope Nintendo kind of continues going on with this style, just randomly dropping stuff. Because, sometimes people get overhyped, get their expectations really way, way high, when really they kind of need to stay grounded. So, if you guys like this video, make sure to drop a comment and let me know what you guys are most excited for in the Paper Mario game. If you liked it enough to drop a like. If not, hit the dislike. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for checking this out. I'll see you later.